Okay, hello everybody. What is up? Hello everyone. Welcome. Apologies that we are starting late here today. For good reason. I am Darkside Phil, of course, and welcome to today's first of two gameplay streams. Today is Thursday, November 8th, 2018. And I wholeheartedly welcome you to today's first of two streams. Today it is a saucy Red Dead Redemption 2 stream. What does that mean? It means that this morning I got up, ran to my kitchen, and started making a homemade pot of Italian sauce. It is my family recipe, and it takes all day to make. It takes roughly about an hour to an hour and a half to get ready with all the preparation, including, hand chopping the vegetables, making meatballs from scratch, frying up a fatty base to make the meatballs in, and then taking San Marzano peeled tomatoes and hand grinding them in a food mill, and basically getting it all seasoned and ready and getting the meatballs in there cooking and getting it, sizzling and simmering and absolutely freaking delicious. Yes. You guys might not realize this. I'm about a quarter Italian. My mom is 50-50, half Polish, half Italian, and so her Italian heritage really comes through when I make this homemade Italian sauce, okay? So, it is simmering right now. But what this means is that every 20 to 30 minutes today, I'm going to have to take a small break to run downstairs and either stir or season the sauce, okay? In fact, right after this pre-stream ends, in about 25 minutes, I'm assuming it'll be, I need to run downstairs to stir and season the sauce, okay? The stream itself today will last as long as usual. Typically, I play till around 4 p.m. It's going to be the same today. We're going to be going till around 4 p.m., I may not even take a major break since I'll be taking so many short breaks for the sauce. I probably will not take a major break at all today. It'll just be me going down to stir and season, okay? So, that's the deal. And so, if you're watching on stream, like I said, every 20 to 30 minutes, there'll be like a 2-3 minute break. If you're watching the playthrough on YouTube today, the videos are going to be weird, because as you guys know, on YouTube, I've been making hour-long parts, and I'm going to keep doing that. What I'm going to say is, oops, sorry guys, I'm going on a brief break to go stir the sauce or whatever. So, yeah, there's going to be weird pauses in the playthrough today on YouTube. There's nothing I can do about that, okay? Now, let us talk, everyone. Let us talk, because I want you to know what's going on in the next few days. In fact, for the next week, I will be here streaming for you guys and gals. So let's get through it. Today is going to be Red Dead Redemption 2, 4 hours of gameplay. For you, those of you who maybe have not been here the last few sessions and haven't been caught up on YouTube, we're in Chapter 6, which is the final story-based chapter for the gang. However, apparently there is a very long and lengthy epilogue at the end of the game. So we are primarily heading into the end of the game, end game content. But from what I've been understanding, the end game can be anywhere from 8 to 12 hours, depending. So we'll see. This may be 2-3 more sessions, and we'll probably be wrapping up Red Dead Redemption 2 by the end of the week, which is good, because I've been playing this pretty much nonstop for almost 2 weeks now, and even though I really love the game, I need to wrap it up before we get into all the new releases of next week, okay? Tonight, my second stream, which will start roughly around 6:30 to 7 p.m. Pacific time, will be the final session of Forza Horizon 4. For those of you who've been watching me play this driving game since early October, it's finally going to come to its conclusion tonight. I pretty much did all of the story-based content in the game. There were 4 story-based campaigns that I've already completed as of last session. Really all that's left to do in the game is drive around and do the repetitive races and or find barn cars that are hidden throughout the map. And even though I do find it relaxing and enjoyable, we're about to head into a very busy time where there's more new releases. I'm already juggling ongoing narrative style games, and I need to get more focus on them. Therefore, today is going to be the last hurrah for Forza Horizon 4, everybody. So if you can join me tonight for a chill 2-hour stream, I hope you will. I really enjoyed playing that game, over the course of the last month or so, okay? Tomorrow will be more Red Dead 2, and by the way, tomorrow we'll be back to normal schedule. I won't be late or anything. 4 more hours of Red Dead 2 on the main stream tomorrow. Tomorrow night will be 2 hours of Dragon Quest XI. Now, for those of you who have been following the playthrough, this is going to be the end of the mainstream storyline of Dragon Quest XI, but the game has about 10 hours of post-game content. So depending on how far I get tomorrow night, we'll see, and then I'm going to head into the post-game. And yes, I am going to be doing the post-game content. I enjoyed Dragon Quest XI so much as a game and as a playthrough that I definitely want to do all of the post-game content, okay? So that's tomorrow night. Saturday and Sunday, I'm only doing one stream a day. It's going to be Red Dead 2 unless I finish up Red Dead 2. So my focus this weekend, 8+ hours of Red Dead 2 trying to finish the game. If I do finish Red Dead Redemption 2 before the new releases hit next week, I will focus primarily on Dragon Quest XI to try to get as far as I can, if not wrap up the entirety of the post-game content. So that way we have multiple playthroughs completing this week. You know, Forza, Red Dead, and maybe even Dragon Quest, depending on how much time I get to put into it. Okay? Then, on Tuesday are the new releases. If you guys are not aware, Tuesday we've got the release of Hitman 2 as well as the Spyro Trilogy Collection. I'll be playing both of those. Then on Wednesday is the release of Fallout 76, and I will be doing cooperative gameplay with some people on that day. Whether it's just one session or two, I'm not sure yet. I'm going to start talking with those people shortly to find out their full availability for that day. It'll at least be one major session on that day, okay? Then finally next week, a week from today, Thursday, is my first day off in 9 days. So I'll finally get a day off from streaming 1 week from today. And then after that, I'll be continuing on with Fallout 76 and Hitman and Spyro, and I'll be juggling other things, for example, you know, Assassin's Creed Odyssey and the like. So, whew, we've got a crazy, an absolutely crazy week ahead of us when it comes to new release content, finishing up Red Dead. It's going to be quite exciting. Oh, man. Also, if you guys aren't aware, in the next to last week of this month, on September 20th, is the release date of the next DLC for Spider-Man. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm on the fence about playing Battlefield 5, which also comes out that day, November 20th, I meant to say. So I'm not sure. We'll see. And at the end of the month, we got Darksiders 3. We've got a crazy-ass month ahead of us when it comes to new releases balanced with ending playthroughs. Plus, by the way, Red Dead Redemption Online is going to come out at some point, and we just don't know when yet, okay? Okay, so that's the rough schedule, everybody. Hope that I covered enough for it to make sense. Outside of all that, I don't have a heck of a lot else to say right now. I definitely want to, like I said, get as much Red Dead as I can. I do apologize that today is a day when I have to make my batch of sauce. It was the only day available that Kat would actually be home, where we'd be able to kind of do it together. Because as much as I could make the sauce by myself, it's better to do it, with Kat, because we make it our own. We season it, we tweak it. Today we actually tweaked it a little bit differently. What I usually do is I put pieces of white onion in the meatballs. Today we said, let's not do that, because sometimes the meatballs break up because they have the onion in it. So instead of putting the onion in the meatball, let's just put all the onion in the sauce and see if the sauce will actually taste a little bit more savory because of this onion flavor, and see if the meatballs hold together a little better. So we're trying. So every time we do it, we try something different. So we'll see today how it comes out. Okay. I don't think I have any announcements or anything. As you guys know, this month we are trying to push for the sub goal of 525 subs. And every day, I swear, we go way up and then it plummets overnight. So yesterday, we were up to over 510 subscribers. And I got a ton of subscribers during the day. Don't get me wrong. Like, if I remember correctly, I think I had at least 20 to 25 subs during the day. And then today we're down to 490, 498? And this keeps happening because, as you know, when subs expire, it goes down. So, don't feel disheartened, everyone. I see a lot of you in the stream chat who are not subbed. If you guys subscribe this month and we hit 525 subscriptions, I'm going to be doing a holiday marathon where I'm going to be dressed up. I'm going to be festive, drinking, probably beer, eggnog, among other things, and playing a marathon of games pretty much right before Christmas. So, I did this last year. It was very, very popular. People loved the idea and wanted to see me do it again this year. But we got to hit the sub goal of 525 subs, which is very attainable. So, please consider subbing. By the way, if we hit 550 subs this month, I'm going to do a special holiday edition of DSP Tries It. I know you guys love the show. I brought it back for Halloween, and it was a hit. I'll be doing it a special holiday edition where, again, I'll be dressing up and being festive and doing some holiday-themed stuff on this episode for airing during that Christmas marathon and then to release on YouTube afterward, okay? So please, consider subscribing this month if at all you can. Now would be a great time to do so you could get in on the festivities and make all this holiday fun happen next month, okay? All right, let's do some very quick plugs, everybody. And then we're going to jump into thank you shout-outs for everyone who's contributed so far today, of which people already have, all right? So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for all of your support. If you would like to go above and beyond just watching the streams or YouTube videos to help support my efforts to keep doing this, there are many ways you could do so. The first is checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/darksidephil. Your monthly pledges earn you personal perk rewards, depending on how much you contribute. In my opinion, the best perk reward is the $5 level. This month, if you pledge $5 or more, and if we hit the subs goal, which I'm really confident we're going to hit the subs goal this month, you guys, the patrons, will be the ones nominating and voting on games for me to play during the Christmas marathon, and anything is fair game. You can nominate a Christmas-themed game. You can nominate a non-Christmas themed game. I'm sure some people might want to see me play multiplayer games like Street Fighter or a first-person shooter or the like. So it's all up to you what I play during this holiday marathon, okay? Pretty awesome. Now, that's not the only perk level there is. Definitely give it a look yourself for all of the details. Check it out, patreon.com/darksidephil, and thanks to anyone who pledges this month. Also, guys, this weekend, I'm launching a holiday line of product on my Teespring shop. It's going to be a great Christmas-themed stuff. If you want to get some cool merch themed for Christmas, you might want to give a look to my Teespring shop this weekend, okay? Alrighty then. If you're here live on the stream and you want some interactivity with me today, if you either cheer with bits, subscribe to the channel, or tip me, I'll give you a shout out during the stream. However, I would ask that you please try to keep yourself positive. Do not bring up negativity. I don't care about other people insulting me or referencing me in videos or doing any kinds of negative shit. I don't care. Please don't let me know about new detractor activities or who's using the new meme against me. I don't give a shit. And in particular, also, please don't bring up memes and stuff from other streamers or content creators. And please don't insult myself, others, other content creators, other stream chatters. The bottom line is we try to make this stream a positive, interactive experience where you can come and chill and not have to worry about, oh my God, I come here, I'm going to be bombarded with drama, bombarded with attacks and bullying. I have to hear about politics and religion. No, we're trying to keep this to be a relaxing place. Escape from the real world, chill with me, watch my honest reactions to a video game, hang out, feel safe, have fun. That's the deal, okay? So please abide by these simple rules. Now, if you go a little bit further, okay, and if you either cheer 50 bits or more in a single cheer, $5 or more in a single tip, or if you click on the share button after subbing, you'll get a fun animation to play on the stream to go and coincide with your contribution. So it's a way to get visual and verbal recognition. As you guys can see at the top of your screen, we've also got the stream stats leaderboard in effect. So if you're either the top cheerer or top tipper for today, your name will be up there during the course of the stream to give you even more recognition. Okay? And last but not least, if you're interested in tipping me and you're not sure about the way to do it, it's a completely separate process from cheering and subbing, which are integrated into Twitch. If you look below the stream, you should see a button that says Tip Jar. If you click on that, it'll take you to my PayPal tips page where you can either be anonymous or leave a name and a message for a shout out. Or if you don't see that button, if you type !tip into the stream chat, a link will come up. You click on that, you'll also be able to leave a link through there. So that's an alternative to if you guys would like to use the cheering and subbing systems, okay? Now we've got someone being a negative Nancy in the stream chat. The Nivk says, why would I support someone who doesn't read my messages? I'm doing the pre-stream. During the pre-stream, I have a lot of information to cover. I'm not reacting to people saying stuff in stream chat yet. I regularly react to people saying stuff in stream chat who do not contribute in any way. So you should just relax and cool your jets. Okay? Stop being a jerk. Everyone just relax. Okay? Relax. Holy shit. Okay. All right, guys. Let us now give shout-outs to those who have contributed. I have to actually refresh here because I did not refresh before I started. I want to see if anyone contributed overnight, which people tend to do. And then, yes, wow, people did contribute overnight. One person, Tantamounter, did a cheer overnight. Thank you very much, Tantamounter, for your cheer overnight. I appreciate that very much. Then as the stream started, we had Joker796, who resubbed to the channel for the 19th month in a row. You're getting there, Joker. If you guys haven't noticed, our subscriber badges, okay, in the stream have upgraded, okay? And so, if you are a subscriber, you may have noticed, wow, I got a different badge next to my name. Yes, they have been fully upgraded this week. They are very nice, in my opinion. And the 2-year badge looks amazing. And it looks like Joker is well on his way to hitting that 2-year milestone. Very nice, okay? Shout out to Itachi, who tipped me $10. Obviously, you're the top tipper for today so far. And they say, what up, brother Phil? I really think you should buy the Battlefield 5. They've done big changes to the multiplayer since the beta, and the single player so far looks somewhat promising. Well, I'll be honest with you, Itachi. That actually sounds good to me because I hated the beta. I played the beta for an entirety of 2.5 hours, even though I had a 4-hour stream planned of it. I couldn't even stomach it. After 2.5 hours, I wanted to stop playing. I was so fucking bored. I really felt like they didn't try at all. Like, the beta that I played of Battlefield 5 felt like I was playing Battlefield 1 with a skin over it. It really did. It felt exactly the same. And I just did not like the game whatsoever. And I was pretty disappointed. So, if they have actually significantly improved the game since that beta, great. That's good news. Because I was very, very upset at how bad the game had turned out for that beta. Okay? Okay, so the Niv is still complaining about not getting interaction, even though I just interacted with him in the stream. So now he can sit outside of the stream for 10 minutes, since he's whining and complaining constantly. You can wait now, and you can get some nice interaction when you come back after your 10-minute timeout sitting in the corner. So you're just going to sit here and complain. Goodbye. Okay, there's your interaction. Are you happy now? But anyway, Itachi, getting back to the subject. I have not 100% decided for or against Battlefield 5 yet. I'm on the fence. Okay? I do know it has a campaign. Typically, Battlefield campaigns in general last about 5 hours. So at least you'll get some content there, right? And obviously, I would check out all the multiplayer modes. Plus, it's supposed to get a Battle Royale mode sometime next year for free. Okay? So we'll see. Okay? We will see. As we get closer. Keep in mind, I'm going to be super fucking busy with a lot of other games, you know. So, we'll see. And go from there. Okay? Alrighty then. Oh my god. My stream chat has crapped out. What? I can't even move. For those who don't know, my laptop is very old. Okay? My laptop is from a long time ago. It's I want to say 2012, I believe I bought it. Maybe it was 2013, but I think it was 2012 when I bought it. And I pretty much use it every single day, all day. It runs here for me to you know, watch the stream chat and the like. So it's pretty much shot at this point. However, I have no money for a new laptop, so I have to bear with it. So every once in a while I have problems, and I apologize if I have to. Basically, I'm wrestling my laptop to try to get it to work again so I can see what you guys are saying. Okay. All right. Shout out to the Lollipop who cheered. He said, I bet that sauce tastes amazing. Did Kat taste it? She probably thinks it's amazing. Oh, dude, of course. We eat it together. No. I make this big pot of Italian sauce, but it's only for me. I forbid that my girlfriend eat it. What are you talking about? No, it's amazing. What we're going to do is simmers for 4.5 hours. And then later today, for dinner, we're going to have fresh meatball parm grinders. It's going to be meatballs, freshly made meatballs on this big crusty grinder roll with, you know, the fresh sauce and melted mozzarella and maybe a little bit of Parmesan cheese on top. It's amazing, okay? It's like the freshest as I was saying to Kat today, I said, this is the freshest you can get this. Even if you go to an authentic Italian restaurant, okay? They don't freaking make... they don't make it right there on demand for you. You know what I mean? Like, they make those in batches. They'll make the sauce and the meatballs in batches, and then they warm it up for you for dinner. You're not going to get a fresh meatball sub like this, except right here when we make it. It literally finishes cooking, and then, boop, here we go. So, pretty damned awesome. I can't wait to have those later tonight for dinner. DJ Luna Eclipse has resub for the 13th month in a row, and says, Phil, I wish to share my favorite joke with you in the chat. How does the man in the moon cut his hair? Eclipse it. Enjoy the rest of your day. Har, har, har. Knee slapping joke! Alright, very nice. Thank you very much, DJ Luna Eclipse, for the joke. And thank you for the resub. 13 months of support. Very much appreciated. Lollipop cheered again and said, if you are half Italian or so, Do you know any Italian words? And if so, can you say some of it and say a sentence? No, I'm not half Italian. I'm a quarter Italian because my mom is half Polish, half Italian. Her mom's 100% Polish. Her dad was 100% Italian. My grandfather could speak Italian because he came over on the boat as a kid. His parents were immigrants. He was an immigrant as a child. But sadly, he passed away when I was very young, and I never really knew him, so I didn't get to really get any exposure to the Italian language. So the answer is no. Sadly, I don't really know any Italian. Lollipop cheered again, and then said Twitch fucked up. All right, yeah, I guess he had misspelled something. Stinkin' Burrows did a 460-bit cheer. It says, read my message. Well, thank you, Stinkin' Burrows. Oops. Indeed, I did just read your message, and you are the top cheerer for the day, so I've got you up on the leaderboard, and I thank you very much for your top cheer. It's much appreciated. And then, the Lollipop cheered one final time. He says, before I have to go today, I just want to mention your forums. I used to see people making amazing votes on things like the top 10 funniest moments and talking about new games and stuff, and it was fun. Why not talk about people joining it? Thanks. See you, my dude. You know, Lollipop, you're 1,000,000% correct. And I do want to apologize because, you know, I have so many things going on, guys. Let's face it, the last few years have been a whirlwind for me. Just think about all the crazy shit that's happened to me in the past few years and how much I've had to change everything. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, I had a little website called thekingofhate.com. I still have it. And I used to use these forums on thekingofhate.com regularly for many different things. I used to hold polls there so my viewers and fans could determine what kind of games I could do for interactive events. People would nominate all year the funniest moments of my gameplay that year, so that at the end of the year I could do the top 10 funniest moments countdown as voted by the viewers and fans. You know, among other things. And there used to be a lot of active stuff going on the forums. And I wholeheartedly take blame for the fact that the forums are barely used anymore because I never mentioned them. He's 100% correct. I don't mention them anymore. And because of that, I mean, I haven't really actively mentioned the forums in years. Like I tell you guys, oh, if an episode of Ask the King, my Q&A show is coming up, I'll mention, oh, head over to the forums and post up, right? Outside of that, I almost never mention them. If you've been a patron of mine, you probably use the forums because there's a patrons only section, and that's where you do things like nominate and vote on games for events, and vote on other polls. You also have an exclusive area for patrons to post up their own questions for my Ask the King Q&A show. But outside of that, the forums are barely used anymore. And, you know, there's probably about 20, 30 people tops who use them regularly. And outside of that, it really doesn't get used that much. You know, I used to, before I came back to Twitch 2 years ago, I was using the forums as a way to advertise my videos and streams. But now everything's on Twitch, so I really don't have to do that anymore, you know? So I do apologize, guys. So here we go. Check it out. TheKingOfHate.com is my website. The forums are really the only feature there. Give it a look. There's nice areas there for everything. You can post up your questions for the next Q&A show. You can talk about game playthroughs I've been doing. You could talk about anything. There's a general section where you can talk about anything, and people regularly talk about sports and pro wrestling and other things there. And, you know, I pay for it. I actually pay to maintain this website and have it exist because I feel I need it for the patron stuff. But outside of that, it kind of has fallen by the wayside. If anything, the one thing that I feel sad about is that I loved doing the top 10 funniest moments of the year countdown every year. It was one of the funniest things I did. And I don't do it anymore because people stopped using the forums and stopped nominating their funny moments. And therefore, it just doesn't happen anymore. So maybe we can get that back. I don't know. Go check it out. TheKingOfHate.com. Check out the forums. Feel free to register. Feel free to check them out. You know, and interact with the people there. Maybe we can get a new batch. I know you guys here on Twitch pretty much are people, a lot of you are people who've only started watching me in the past few years. I know that I do have many longtime fans that join in, but a lot of you guys are newcomers too, you know, so give it a look. Maybe you didn't even know that the forums existed. That's very possible, okay? So head over there and give them a look, and apologies that I really just don't talk about it, okay? Okay. All right, so guys, that is it for the pre-stream. I think I've gotten everything in. Let's check sub count to see if it went up or down. More than likely, it's about the same. We were at 498 when we started, and now we were all the way up to 500. That's good. 25 subs to go to hit the sub goal for the month. It's very doable. Okay. I'm going to end the pre-stream. I'm going to run downstairs, stir, and season the sauce. And then we're going to come back up, and we're going to start with Red Dead 2. Okay? Like I said, I'm trying to get 4 hours in today, so. Alright, guys. Thank you very much. I'll be back shortly with Red Dead 2. I'll be right back.